So welcome to this special edition of AI Insights with John Roese, live from Dell Technologies World. So at Dell Technologies World this year, a lot going on, but I wanted to give you kind of a high-level summary of, like, let's say 4 things that have either changed or are new, or maybe are the same year over year as we look at this year and what's been happening in Vegas this week. Number 1 is AI is still the center of the universe, but it's actually even more central. A year ago, there were still some technologies that weren't related to AI. Today, we can confidently say there are no technologies anywhere in the IT ecosystem that are not either enabled by, enabling, or in some way tied to the AI exercises going on in the world. The reason that matters is that you cannot be an IT professional today without an understanding of AI, because whatever you are doing, AI is going to impact. That's accelerated as we've gone into this year. It's very visible at this show. The second is, if you looked at who we brought on stage the last couple of years, it was mostly partners and technology companies. This year, what was visibly different is customers. And what we're seeing is more and more enterprise customers, just like Dell has done, tipping into production. That they have got an AI concept through that knothole, put it into production, and are achieving material impact to their business. That is exciting, because as customers go into production and activate the enterprise, the reality and impacts of AI are actually starting to happen at scale. Very, very optimistic about the future of AI in the enterprise from what we've seen this week and the number of customers that are kind of declaring early victories, much like we have. The third observation is that it is very clear that the way you will build AI infrastructure in the world is going to be a distributed topology. We know that now. We can see that the idea that you would not include your PC infrastructure as part of your AI infrastructure, it just would make no sense. Because the compute of the world has to sit underneath where the AI of the world lives. And as we move into agentic and other technologies, more and more of the AI continues to follow the data and the users out into the distributed topology. That's extremely good for companies like Dell, because we can build distributed topologies. It's a bit more complex than just building something in a data center, but the bottom line is the fact that we are able to do that distribution will result in more efficient, more intelligent, higher performant, and probably ultimately more scalable and just better AI architectures. And then really the fourth observation is, congratulations, we've made it through the first phase of generative AI. We have chatbots and coding assistants and lots of tools that are pervasively deployable and now even consumable as products, like we announced with Cohere. But the bottom line is that's just the first inning. The second inning is now upon us, and it's called agentic. And so what we've seen is a significant shift towards thinking about what's next. Even companies like Dell that have gotten into production are not done. We are now considering, how do we take these first generation AI systems and bring agentic technology to bear, where we actually don't just create tools around people, we move entire elements of work into autonomy in the agentic environment. Very early, but moving incredibly fast. And my prediction is, when we do this conversation about a year from now, it is absolutely certain AI will continue to be the center of the universe, but the big thing we'll probably be talking about is how we've gone to a next level by actually shifting more and more of the work into the machine layer through the use of agentic technologies and agentic ensembles and multi-agent systems. So extremely exciting year, exciting event, and I think it just shows the rapid evolution and progression of the AI ecosystem, and fantastic environment to see not only the technology, but the customer adoption ramping up at the same time.